My sister's insane $200,000 surrogacy bombshell left me speechless, and I don't know what to do.
Take the 200 grand and run.
For most of my life, my sister Alice has been wanting kids, but has been unable to carry a baby to full term, in part due to endometriosis. She was in a lot of pain and had to have a hysterectomy. Alice and her husband Ben have fostered 5 children and have adopted 2 children with autism and are great parents. That is a handful.
I mean, pretty good, I would say. Seem like good
kids,
Samaritans.
Damn. They have a great home environment and are financially very well off. But recently, Ben, and after a while, Alice, were bitten with the urge to have a kid biologically related to them because they wanted a chance to, quote, do things right and provide the best start in life. We've helped all these foster kids.
But we really want to do it right this time. You know, we don't want to.
All these kids that we have are really f***ed up. All this baggage, who's got time for it? So they came to me. They asked me to be their traditional surrogates. And they said they would cover all costs, legal, medical, etc. associated with it. They would also be paying off my student debt. Pretty good.
That sounds great.
Renting a 2-bedroom apartment for 3 years, plus giving me a substantial amount of cash. Yo, that's pretty great.
Hard to beat.
I said, sure. It'll be 9 months of my life in exchange for being set up for quite some time. And my immediate family thinks it's a great idea. So everyone's on board.
Get that baby, get that money.
However, when I said sure, I was expecting something along the lines of in vitro fertilization, IUI, where we were going to go to the doctor, get Ben's sperm prepped, me getting shots, basically the whole artificial insemination package. But Alice and Ben, well, they have asked me to get pregnant the old-fashioned way.
Oh, dear.
The traditional way.
You know.
Sausage on cave.
Sausage on.
So basically, Alice, OP's sister, wants her to f*** Ben.
Yep.
What do we think about this?
I love it. No, I'm just kidding.
Their rationale is 1, it's the cheapest way. They don't want to go to the hospital given the corona pandemic. And 3, they think babies conceived naturally are healthier / the pregnancy would be safer without the chemicals. But I can't just get over the extreme ick factor. And even if this was going to take place at home, I think a syringe would just be fine. Am I going loony for thinking of going back on my word? Is their request reasonable? My immediate family doesn't see anything wrong with it and has been congratulating my sister on her impending baby. On the other hand, if I do give it up, am I also mad for passing up what is essentially $200,000, especially in this economy? So John, go on, take a crack at answering OP's questions. Please put in the comments what you think. There's more to this story, by the way, but short break, what do you think?
I mean, again, if I'm OP, I'm taking it. But it sounds like OP not about that.
Hey, I mean, like, especially the turkey baster option.
You know?
If the turkey baste is on the table, why not? You know?
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble.
Turkey me, baby. Stuff me.
All right, update.
Oh.
All the comments in my previous post showed me that I'm way too young, dumb, and ignorant with what I signed up for.
Yikes.
I love how OP's like admitting like she's a little out of her depth.
Hey,
here.
there you go.
I started researching actual lived experiences, and I read so many
horror stories that I decided to not go ahead with being involved
in any way, shape, or form with helping them have kids. In fact, I'm not even sure I want to ever get pregnant after all the stories about 3rd and 4th degree tears, miscarriages. I'm clearly not in the right stage of life / maturity to even consider doing something of this magnitude.
Not a fun list.
I heard you could tear from the end of the vagina through the taint to the butthole. So it's just one big hole.
I like having wiener.
The difficult part was mustering up the courage to call my sister to tell her my decision. I really look up to my sister and love her lots, and her family and religion has always been about helping others out where we can. When I called her to tell her, we had a short convo at first where I basically said, sorry, can't do it, but that doesn't mean I don't love you any less. And she seemed sad, but she was happy to respect my decision. And I thought that was it.
There we go.
But it's never it. This is Reddit gas, darn it.
Of course it is.
Then just last night, sister and brother-in-law called me back over Zoom. My sister was crying and begged me to reconsider as both of them really wanted a biological child. Brother-in-law told me they were really disappointed in me and hoped I would find it within me to do this. When I told them my concerns, my brother-in-law just said pregnancy and motherhood is a beautiful and natural process and that I was made for this, and more importantly, that I was made for him to get down and dirty with.
Goodness.
I feel like Ben is like pushing a little too hard at this point.
A little aggressive on it.
Yeah. He was like, hey, I really want to conceive with you the natural way.
It's meant to be.
It's only natural, baby, that we get together. I'm so glad I did this over video call instead of in person because I just hung up on them and faked having connection problems. problems. I've been ignoring their text so far, and frankly, I don't know what else to say. Is there anything else to say? I want to know what everyone else thinks. Put it in the comments. What would you do in this situation? But John, like, what is there to say?
Nothing. At the end of the day, Opie doesn't want to do it. That's it. She should be left alone, not pressured into it. The end.
Yeah. And hey, if you want, like if there's even a small chance of my butthole tearing through my vagina, like I would have second thoughts too.
Not exciting.
Not exciting.
Prospects.
It's really not a thing that I would ever want to go through.
Same.
And again, I'm just glad I got a wiener.
That's right.
Wiener Club. Let's go.
Let's go.
See you soon.